Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tea Time. I'm here with the lovely Miss Talia, and today we're talking about episode 2 of For All Mankind, and we got to talk about some
Uh-huh.
predictions, theories, what happened. So, as you can read from the title, we're talking about NASA versus Helios. So, just to start off, we found out that Ed is now going to be working with Helios against NASA, which we talked
Mm-hmm.
about last episode. So you guys got to watch our videos because we did predict that that would happen. But what were your thoughts about Ed this episode and just him joining Helios?
I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I think after hearing that he wasn't selected for the Mars mission, shout out to Margot for like standing her ground and like just being like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're not it.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
You're not this
I
big
was.
shot man.
I know. I was afraid that she was gonna get kind of like suckered into doing it. I was like, ugh, it's like so
Yeah.
annoying. Like what he said to Danielle, I was like, that's just so rude, so nasty. Cause like you saw when it was announced, or she thought that he was going to Mars. She's like, damn it, I guess they went with the old guy again. But she was like joking, like
Yeah.
thank like good luck, I'm happy for you. And then
Mm-hmm.
like he gets all like upset and pissy about it, and then like when it's her turn, he just like doesn't congratulate her and like is
Nope.
like saying these mean things. I was like, ugh, I'm over him.
Yeah, and especially like just the journey they've been on and like the
That no
amount
other
of
humans have. Yeah.
exactly. Like they went through a lot together, and the fact that he would put so low of respect towards her for this big
Yeah.
moment, it's just very shameful and like, ugh.
Yeah. It was. And you know, and honestly, like I was talking to Adam about this, our
Mhm.
resident historian. Go check out the Elvis video. And he was telling me about Karen, like how she's sort of annoying and like she's sort of like forgetting the science of this and trying to sell out. And now I'm sort of seeing this divide where it's like you have Helios, which is this billionaire guy who clearly has his own ambition and wants
Mhm.
money. You got Ed, who's being selfish and like not respecting Danielle and the others, and like what the mission was. Like, look, if you don't get selected, you don't get selected. You help out on the team. Like that's what she was gonna do for
Exactly.
you. And then you have Karen, who is just clearly in it for the money. And then on the flip side, over on NASA, we got Danielle, we got Margot, and the young Latina woman. I'll look up her name as we discuss. They're just about the science, and they want the exploration and the numbers. And so there's
Mhm.
clearly this divide going on right now, and I can't be Team Helios. I can't.
I know. I just have a really bad feeling like something's not gonna go right with us.
I have a feeling that Danny is gonna be invited to Helios as well, and that
I
we're gonna
think
see
so
some
too.
tension. We're gonna see some tension there too, like because I think Ed might be like, "Oh, Danny's such a great astronaut. Like we should have him with us," or maybe the billionaire suggests it, and then like Karen's gonna be there awkward, like, "Oh God, oh God, oh God."
Yeah, I feel like Karen, I don't know why. I just feel like even though Karen doesn't want to be a part of this like drama between her and Danny, I feel like she likes the attention of it. Like she
Oh,
just will
totally.
just be like, "You know what, Danny, forget everything in the past. Like let's start fresh." Not like their relationship, but like let's put you on the Helios team and you can,
Mm-hmm.
start new with this group of people, which will be a very bad mistake because
Yeah,
something's gonna
yeah,
happen and Ed's gonna find
totally.
out about this whole thing.
Because you got to think, like they said, I think they said it's gonna take 2 years for them to
Yeah.
get to Mars, which is crazy. So like in that 2 years, you're gonna have isolation. You're gonna go crazy. Like no human has ever gone this far. Like they've done months to go to the moon and a little bit further,
Mhm.
but like this is something different. 2 years to get there. You have to be 2 years with someone. So like I think psychologically things are going to start happening and there's going to be a lot of unrest. And then eventually that's where that boiling point is going to happen.
Oh
The
yeah.
young Latina's name is Alita, the one who came over from
Oh
Mexico.
yes. Mhm.
She got invited to go up to the moon, which was really cool. I think it would be cool to see her get invited to the Mars mission as well because, as Margot said, sometimes you need someone up there who really knows what they're doing. You can't have a robot figure it out.
Exactly.
And Danielle is super qualified, like you mentioned in episode 1. So definitely interested to know what's going to happen there between those two. But who do you think is going to be the eventual winner based on these two rosters that we have?
Oh, I gotta say NASA. My bet's on NASA.
I have a feeling, and I don't know how it's going to go down. I have a feeling that Helios is going to be a little bit over there, like in over their head. And they're going to need help from NASA somehow. And NASA and them are going to have to work together. Someone commented last week and had mentioned that the date, like they said, like at the end of last season, it was like 1994 on the moon. And so, like, we're like, whoa, what's going on? Because this season they mentioned how, the mission was for 1996. And so we found out last episode that Helios is pushing it up 2 years. And I think them pushing it up 2 years is going to be where all these issues and problems come forward, because they're not going to be prepared for it. And I think that NASA is somehow going to have to jump in and save the day and help them out.
Yeah, and I'm curious how, like, also the Russians and, like, the other countries are gonna, be a factor into this race, because, like, they're also in the competition as well. It's like, we can't just ignore them. And the fact that Margot is also talking to that Russian dude, I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah. I have a feeling we're gonna find out a little bit more about that next episode. But yeah, there's something sort of thing going on, and I think that also could play a factor into NASA not being the winner, because maybe Russia gets information a little bit earlier as well from Margot's. And then before we get out of this, do you think we've seen the last of Molly? Are we gonna get any more Molly with Team NASA here?
I love Molly. Oh, she's done with like flying, right? Like just space stuff. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say she's like grounded. There's no way she's gonna go on a mission. But like never know.
Maybe she goes to work for Helios, right?
Oh, she could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll see more of her, kind of just obviously siding with Ed. Very anti-NASA probably, but I don't know kind of what her role will be in the future. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
And it seems right now with Ellen, she sort of had to pick someone that she didn't want so much, that's way more conservative, to get those votes. And we haven't quite seen a lot of Ellen quite yet, but I think that has to be what's next on the horizon for the show. Because that whole political race thing is going to I think it's going to play a factor into, should we go to the moon, should we not? Because she had mentioned and made a comment about how her VP doesn't necessarily believe in like space and like all these things, and he's a conspiracy theorist. So
correct.
I think that's gonna play a big race into this this eventual presidential / Senate race. So yeah. All right, guys, comment below. Let us know what you think about episode 2 and some of our predictions that we have here. We make new videos every single week. If you like movies, TV, and pop culture, Tea Time is the place to come. We do things with red carpet, movies, you name it. And yeah, let us know what you think about For All Mankind. We'll be making a video every single week. We'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.